Sound is so important to any filmmaker. The video doesn't always have to be great, but if you have bad sound, it's basically, yeah, turn that off. This is the Deity V-Mic D4. It is a $99 universal shotgun microphone with a supercardioid pattern, which means it's got this kind of like mushroom, this kind of balloon up front and this little ball underneath. So it accepts everything from the front, you know, this whole area at the front, and at the back, it kind of rejects any noise. We are going to be doing tests on it. In fact, I'm going to be doing the test, the 360 test, and you're going to hear how well it does in rejecting and accepting sound. I'm going to be doing outside, you know, kind of vlogging, run and gun kind of thing. I hate vlogging, but I'll do it for you guys. The voiceover on a laptop, because this comes with 3 cables, right? You've got the 3.5mm to USB-C for your cameras, yeah, nice yellow. It's pretty sexy. You have a 3.5 to USB-C for your Sony cameras. I don't know why Sony has a different one. Sony has to be different. And you have USB-C to USB-C, which you can use for voiceover. You can basically connect this thing to anything you want. Smartphone, a tablet, iPad, that is a tablet, your computer, your camera. It is so diverse for $99. It's incredible. This thing has USB-C right here on the side. Via this USB-C, you can connect anything you want. I mean, you can connect to a washing machine and it will probably work. And the last of the 4 tests I'm going to be doing is a wireless test, because it comes with this brand new shock absorber. And it has a 1/4-20 at the bottom, yeah, or a 3/8 if you take out the 1/4-20, you know, adapter. And it has a cold shoe. And it's slidable. See that? Which means that you can connect it, something like the DJI microphone right here. It's a wireless microphone. Slide in the cold shoe, and boom, look at that. It's wireless. You can put it on a boom and use it for filming people professionally. It is a professional microphone. Don't let the $99 price tag, you know, make you think it isn't, because it really is. It has fantastic sound. And one of the most awesome things about this microphone, that is in shot, is that when you turn it on, it turns on. When you turn it off, I'm talking about the camera, when you turn the camera on, when you turn it off, the microphone turns off. The amount of times I've got on set, I've turned my microphone on, and I'm like, oh no, the battery's dead. This, you don't have to worry about that because it turns on with the camera, it turns off with the camera. But the other great thing, this little door here, if I open it up, inside you're going to see a AAA battery that Deity do give you. And you can either use a rechargeable one or just the normal, you know, Duracell or Energizer, whatever you guys are into. And it's going to last you 60 hours. So as long as you have a backup with you, you're never, ever, ever going to have a problem with this microphone running out of, you know, juice. Another great thing is on top here, right on the top, it's got a little dial. And it goes from +10 dB to -5 dB. Meaning that if something's a little bit too loud, you can just very, very, very gently turn it. And, you know, Bob's your uncle. Everything's fine again. And it's stepless sensitivity adjustment right here. Deity have gone and thought about everything, because they also give you a foam pop filter that you stick on there. It's very nice. It's got the word Deity on the side. See how nice that looks. And not only that, they give you a dead cat, a fluffy muffy thing that you kind of like stick on. And if you're outside, I'll be using this outside, the wind shouldn't, you know, go when you're talking. Every single thing has been thought about with this $99 microphone from Deity. It's really great. And this USB-C is actually the SmartPort 2.0. It's great because it chooses itself between a digital and an analog output, input, output, input, the output. It's the input. The output, it says output. It's one of those days, you know. Build quality, fully metal, very solid. It's something that you're going to have for a long time. and you're not going to have to worry about it. But the most important thing is the sound quality. So let's get these tests. The first test we're going to be doing, the 360 test, just so you can see what it accepts and what it rejects. Before we start, I just want you to hear the microphone as it sounds. I am in my studio. It's not the best soundproofed studio in the world. In fact, I've had a lot of bad comments about it. But I've bought a sofa and I have a whole load of stuff around me now that should kind of, help with that horrible echo. My name's Philip. I'm born in London. I was born in London. I've lived in Poland for the last 18, 19 years. Even though I was born in London and I lived there for 24 years, my blood is 100% Polish. I get mistaken for being South African, American. I've even had Australian before. The microphone is about an arm's length from me right now, so just so you get an idea. If I do get closer, this is far closer than the Viltrox 50mm can handle, but this is my voice a little bit closer. But at a comfortable distance, this is me now. So we're going to do the 360 so you guys can just see what it sounds like. So I'm going to walk around and I'm going to be at the same distance the whole time. So at the moment, I'm on the right-hand side of the camera, and this is what I sound like. And if I keep moving round to the back, you might hear the floor squeaking a bit. I'm about an arm's distance right now from the back of the microphone. I don't know what my voice sounds like, but I'm sure I don't sound Australian. Now, if I keep walking around, I am now on the left-hand side of the camera, and this is what I sound like on the left-hand side of the camera. And if I keep walking around and around and around, you'll hear my voice right here in front of you once again. That was me talking with the Deity D4 microphone and the 360 test, so you can you can hear exactly what it accepts and what it rejects. Yeah, I really am born in London. That wasn't too bad, was it? It actually does a really good job of rejecting me talking behind it, which is fantastic because I can, whisper to an actor or something and say, and the microphone won't pick it up. Next test. Let's do the voiceover on a laptop. I do love doing voiceover, so let's check that out. Right, this is what the Deity D4 sounds like, voiceover, via Final Cut Pro. I do have it set to plus 5 dB. And on the voiceover, I have it set to 28 out of 30. So it's more or less maxed out on the voiceover. If I have it max on the actual microphone at 10, it does crack out a little bit with my voice. I do a lot of voiceover, as that's quite important for my channel. In fact, I bought the MacBook Air M1 mainly because it doesn't have a fan. My old MacBook Pro had a fan, and voiceover was terrible with that MacBook Pro. I've seen many drones in my life. I've crashed a couple of drones in my life. And they call me the king of the skies. I know why. Now, I was using the pop filter. So, the voiceover has to be, hi guys, how you doing? So today we're... It sounded good. It did sounded. It's not English. I am English, by the way, just in case you're wondering. It did a good job. Next thing we're going to do is wireless. So I'm going to boom it, and you're going to see what it sounds like. So let's do that. Right, as you can see now, I have the Deity D4 on a boom, and it's connected to a wireless microphone system, which is the DJI mic. It's really, really easy to use now because it's completely wireless. I can take this anywhere with me and it will work. It's about a telephone call hand away. So like it's right there. It's about 25 maybe centimeters away from my mouth. And this is what it sounds like. Like I said, my studio isn't well soundproof because I can't put things on the wall or the ceiling. But I've put down carpets and sofas and filled up the space so it's not just bouncing off walls. I think that the Deity D4 sounds very good, and I love how diverse this microphone is. That's what it sounds like in complete silence. I haven't had any trouble with the wireless system causing interference, or at least I haven't heard it. Like I said, I'm not a sound guy. I don't hear as well as the sound guys. They hear every little pin drop. Whereas for me, I use a microphone system every single day, different systems, and to my ears, for my needs, it sounds really great. Not bad, huh? Wireless. It's a wireless boom microphone. And the last thing, so we're gonna take this and this outside, the fluffy muff and the pop filter, and we're gonna go outside and we're gonna do a bit of vlogging, which I hate with a passion. I hate when people look at me when I'm filming. Let's go outside. Right, so at the moment I am behind the microphone, and that is Piotrkoska off. Buildings you can see there are the ones that are gonna be erected right here. Right here. And this is what I sound like with the microphone facing my face. Let me just flip the screen, there we go. I hate vlogging, I hate people looking at me vlog. I don't know, it's something that I just haven't been able to get used to. And this whole area is called Piotrkoska off, and it's pretty cool. It's got a few old school places like this Chinese place I used to eat Chinese from for the last, I don't know, 18 years. And during summertime, it is full of people on deck chairs, and you know, it's basically what it looks like. It's a cool place. Anyway, it is freezing. This is what my voice sounds like vlogging with a Deity D4, just in case you wanted to know. My Sony A7S III is on +10, and the actual microphone is on +5, because I found on 0 it's a little bit too quiet for my voice. So yeah, I hope that was interesting. I'm glad that's over, because I hate vlogging. I really do. I've tried it so many times. The first time I did it was in NAB in 2019, I think, and it was very difficult. But I kind of broke the ice there, but it seems like it's got worse again. By the way, this is not only a cold shoe mount, which is slidable, but it's got a 1/4 and a 3/8 at the bottom, so you can mount it to just about anything you want, which is really, really great. So for $99, the Deity V-Mic D4. Wow. Just wow. I mean, any questions, drop them down below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. My name is Philip Scrubber. It's been a pleasure, you know, going over this review with you. And if you did like my video and it helped you purchase something via the affiliate link down below, please give me a thumbs up. That will really help the video, and it will help me blow up. Well, my channel, not me personally. Oh, it's been a long day.